Chapter 3. Two Heads Are Better Than One. Judy was teaching Mouse to walk on two legs when the phone rang. Hello? All she heard was air. Hello? Judy asked the air. Hello, Judy? Are you allowed to come to my party? A voice asked. A frank Pearl voice. It had only been 2 days since he gave her the invitation. Wrong number, said Judy, hanging up. She dangled her new pizza table from a string in front of Mouse's nose. The phone rang again. Hello? Is this the Moody's? Not now, Frank. I'm in the middle of an important experiment. Okay, bye. The phone rang a third time. The experiment's not over yet, Judy yelled into the phone. What experiment? Asked Rocky. Never mind, said Judy. Let's go to Vic's, said Rocky. I want to get something from my Mika Lodge. Vic's was the mini-mart, went down the hill where they had cool prizes in the jawbreaker machine. Little tattoos that washed off and magic tricks. Let me ask, said Judy. Mom, can I go to Vic's with Rocky? Sure, said Mom. Sure, said Judy, tossing Mouse the pizza table. I'm going too, said Stink. No, you're not, Judy told him. You and Rocky can take him along, said Mom, giving her one of those looks. But he doesn't know about crossing through China and Japan on the way, Judy said. Only best friends know that the first speed bump on the way was crossing into China, the second, Japan. I'm sure you can teach him, Mom said. Teach me, said Stink. Meet me at the manhole, Judy said back into the phone. The manhole was exactly halfway between Judy's front door and Rocky's. Over the summer, they had measured it with a very long ball of string. She ran out the door. Stank ran out the door after her. Rocky had $1. Judy had $1. Stink had 6 pennies. If we put our money together, we can buy 8 jawbreakers, said Rocky. 2 heads are better than one, Judy laughed. Get it? She unscrambled the dollar bill from her pocket and pointed to George Washington's head. I've got 6 heads, said Stink, showing his pennies. That's because you're a monster. Get it? Judy and Rocky cracked up. Stink did not have enough money for even 1 jawbreaker. You'll break your mouth if you try to eat 8 jawbreakers, said Stink. I can eat at least 2 for you. It's for the prizes, Judy told him. 8 quarters gives us 8 chances to win a magic trick, said Rocky. I need a new magic trick to paste on my Mika Lodge. Hey, wait, said Judy. I just remembered. I need my $1 to buy Band-Aids. Band-Aids are boring, said Stink. Besides, you have 10 million. Dad says we have more Band-Aids in our bathroom than the Red Cross. But I want to be a doctor, said Judy, like Elizabeth Blackwell, first woman doctor. She started her own hospital. She knew how to operate and put together body parts and everything. Body parts? Yuck, said Stink. You saved Band-Aid box tops all summer, said Rocky. I thought you had enough to send away that doctor doll. I did. I already ordered it back in July. I'm still waiting for it to come, but now I need a microscope. You can look at blood or scabs or anything with it. Stink asked, when do we get to China? We're still on Jefferson Street, Stink, Rocky told him. Let's look for rocks until we get to China, said Stink. Let's see who can find the best one, said Rocky. The 3 of them studied the ground as they walked. Judy found 5 pink pebbles and a bazooka, Joe comic with a fortune that read, Money is coming your way. Rocky found a blue Lego with a stone with a hole in the middle, a lucky stone. I found a black diamond, said Stink. That's just charcoal, said Judy. It's just glass, Rocky said. Wait, Judy said, crossing her eyes at Rocky. I think it's a moon rock. Don't you, Rocky? Yes, said Rocky, definitely. How do you know? Asked Stink. It has craters, Judy said. How did it get here? Asked Stink. It fell from the sky, said Judy. Really? Asked Stink. Really, said Rocky. In my Space Junk magazine, it tells how a moon rock fell from space and left a hole in Arizona once, and our teacher last year told us how a moon rock hit a dog in Egypt one time. No lie, Judy told her brother. You're lucky. Moon rocks are billions of years old. Space Junk says moon rocks are dusty on the outside and sparkly on the inside, said Rocky. There's only one way to find out for sure if that is a moon rock then, said Judy. Judy scouted around for a large rock. Then she clobbered Stink's lump, smashing the moon rock to bits. You smashed it, said Stink. Look, I think I see a sparkle, said Rocky. Stink, you found a real moon rock, all right, Judy said. It's not a moon rock anymore, cried Stink. Look at it this way, Stink, said Judy. Now you have something better than a moon rock. What could be better than a moon rock? Asked Stink. Lots and lots of moon dust. Judy and Rocky fell down laughing. I'm going home, said Stink. He scraped up handfuls of the smashed rock, filling his pockets with dirt. Judy and Rocky laughed the rest of the way to China, ran backward to Japan, then hopped on one foot while patting their heads until they got to Vic's. At Vic's, they put their George Washington heads together for one small box of Band-Aids and had enough left over for one jawbreaker each. Neither of them won a magic trick for Rocky's me collage, not even a troll or a miniature comic book or a tattoo. Maybe I could put a jawbreaker on my collage, said Rocky. Are you going to stick some Band-Aids on yours? Hey, good idea, said Judy. Still a nickel left, Rocky said, so they bought a gumball and saved it for Stink. When they reached Judy's driveway, Stink ran towards them, his pockets jangled with money. Stink had brown lunch bags lined up on the front steps. Guess what? Called Stink. I made $3 just since I got home. No way, said Judy. Let's see, said Rocky. Stink emptied his pockets. Rocky counted 12 quarters. What's in the bags? Asked Judy. Everybody in the state of Virginia must want it. Yeah, what are you selling anyways? Asked Rocky. Moon dust, said Stink.